Felicity, and welcome to Aunties from the West, where it's me and my best friend just having raw conversations that we always had, but we're bringing it out to you guys in the public. And also, we want you guys to join. Comment below on our videos. Also, come on to the show. We would love to have you as a guest. Anybody from any race and background, we would love to have just any kind of conversations together and just have a good time. Bye.
Hi guys, so my name is Ariel and me and my bestie we are putting a show together called Auntie from the West. So this show is basically about having a place where we give advice, we share our experience, something that I didn't get the chance to see before, and I hope this thing will cover so many things that you guys can feel like you are getting enough to overcome any obstacle. We're gonna be hosting people to also come and talk about any topic. Please subscribe. Hey, help us to move forward, and we being trusting you. Okay? Thank you. I will see you next time. Hi, people. Welcome to our Auntie from the West with Ari.
And with Philly,
So today we're gonna be covering. What are we gonna be covering again?
we're going to be covering independent women and the struggles of us dating out here.
I think the challenge I have been facing as an independent woman is when you have your shit together, you scare people away. Sometimes men doesn't understand your ambition, your professional life has nothing to do with what can you be able to do in a relationship to make a home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for me, you can see me at my job being a manager, having authority, driving expensive cars, owning a house already, like be able to travel without waiting for anybody, like do basically a lot of things without waiting for a man.
Right.
I want that man to do not see me as a threat, but see me like somebody that can back him up. Because
But I have a question though. How would you feel dating somebody who doesn't have as much as you? Are you going to feel feminine? Like, are you going to feel like the woman in the relationship?
I think so, because a main job is not only what he can provide, but also how he can be the man in the house.
Right.
You know what? Don't be intimidated because maybe I might have a little more than you. If there's something that you need to put your foot down in the house, go for it. Because look, at work, I already have authority.
Yeah,
I don't want to come
you
home
wanna
and
come
do
home
that.
and just
I want to come
relax.
home and be a puppy. Seriously, I want to come home and just give the control. I do not want to deal with this. Take control, take charge. But sometimes you have those men that are so afraid because you are in this level and they think like, oh my God, I can't even go there. Maybe if I go there, she has this nasty attitude. Because don't get me wrong, when you have your shit together, you have the tendency to do things quickly without waiting. And for some men, because maybe you talk about something and 2 days later they're seeing that you freeze that thing, for them is already so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are not giving them that authority, that
Or that
manhood.
time to be able to do that thing for
Exactly.
you.
But for me, when you know the type of woman you have, maybe the thing is urgent for me. And I have the mean to achieve that. And I talk to you about it. For me, I don't, maybe I have to learn, maybe give the chance to do whatever you have to do, but at some point I just like, but the money is there.
So I need to do it.
I need to
Exactly.
do it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And if we both can use it, why not? You know what I'm saying? But again, at the end of the day, I don't want the control. You know, when I say I don't want the control, it's not like you're gonna do whatever you want, insulting me or things in that nature, because we're gonna have a different type of conversation. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Where is both adult, um, trying to fix things, try
Mm-hmm.
to understand, having compromise,
Right.
type of discussion. But at the same time, regardless if I have more than you, be the man.
I feel like men's ego, it just goes down when
Yes,
you have so much.
yes,
Like we always talk about this. Like,
yes, yes.
how do we make a man feel like his not let his ego be down just because we have a little bit more than them?
I think you can't change a man, um, because no matter what you're gonna do, if that man is in mindset is not already willing to give you a chance
Mm-hmm.
to show the type of woman you are, no matter anything you're gonna be doing, you're gonna be always wrong in that man's eyes. Let's say, hey, you have money to do whatever. Maybe you wanna go to the restaurant. The man may not have money. You're gonna okay. I'm gonna stay home with him. But when discussion will come, you sacrificing yourself and just say, you know what? Let me pause on things that I like to enjoy because I have the money for it. Because I don't want to put the man in that situation where he feel like he cannot keep up.
But are you willing to do that? Are you
No,
willing
I have
to?
been in the situation where I did that, where
Okay.
I've been in the position where I have the money to do whatever I have to do, but the men doesn't see that. They just see that for them, you are not, still not doing enough. I'm like, do you realize whatever you think I may not be doing enough may not be what me and you were looking into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I have a different perception of things that you whatever may be okay with you may not be okay with me.
Yeah.
Whatever I feel like this is a sacrifice for me, you need to put yourself in my shoe to understand, oh, okay, my girl actually do a sacrifice for me. Because I would do some sacrifices and in the eyes, it's just like you didn't do nothing, bro. In my situation, in my case, as an independent person, is a
Girl.
sacrifice.
But would you rather just be single at that point?
No,
Because
no,
I feel like I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go of going to the restaurant because it
it's
makes
not the
him feel
matter.
some type
It's
of
not the
way.
matter being single. I think it's a matter to find the right man that
Can handle it.
doesn't give a shit about who you are, what you own. He just loves you. Is there. You're gonna provide the best he can, and he doesn't. You may make more than him. He gonna guide you and not see you as a competition.
Mhm.
Because you have some men that see you as a competition, some men that even judge you before they even approach you
So
because
true.
you are well kept, you have that confidence. For them it's just like, oh no, you cannot be a wife material. Oh baby, you are too this, he can't even talk to you at
Yeah.
home because you are using my professional life to judge me to see how I'm gonna handle my house.
Mhm.
Don't mess up the two if you didn't even approach me to even have a 5 minute of conversation with
I
me.
agree with you.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because or sometimes those men even push their mindset even further and just like, since you are cute and you have your shit together, you must have a bunch of men or you must have a sugar daddy.
Oh my gosh, we are experiencing that all the time in the state that we're living in.
And
Like everybody's accusing us of having a sugar daddy because we have our stuff together, and it is so ridiculous.
look, do you know how many hours we work? Like, look, I have 2, 3 job, business, like just name it. Master degree, like you here because when you know the type of person you are, you work for it. You doesn't I'm not saying there's not people out there that do those kind of stuff. But it's not everybody. Give the chance to people to show themselves. Yes, nobody is perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the perfect angel I may look like. But don't laugh. Don't go there. Don't laugh. But again, I think it's unfair when people judge you just based on your look or the type of job you have
Or
because
based
you
on what
have
you have.
or because
Yeah.
you have authority or based on what you have. I think this is wrong.
And
And
I think what's funny is me and her have had so much experiences where there's people who have judged us based on like the things we do, what we have, like that we're stuck up or like we're mean. And as soon as like that person talks to us, they'll bring like their friendship groups, and then we'll just like all have like a
yeah,
relationship, like, and they'll be like, wow, we never knew you guys were that cool,
cool. Yeah,
and we will always like bring that kind of vibe to
yeah.
them. And so a lot of men need to stop not going for
Yeah.
women who have themselves together, because to be honest, those women are lonely. Like, I mean, I'm not lonely, girl. I'm living my best life. But I'm just saying,
Amen
like,
to that.
I have a friend who has everything. She's got her master's. She's in a high rolling position. She's working like corporate job, has a house and everything, but no man will approach her. And she asked me, like, what's wrong with me? Like, why is nobody coming to me? You know what I mean? And so, like, at that point, I'm like, I don't know. We need men to come here on this show and explain to us so I can answer that question for her, because I
Yeah.
don't understand. I don't know what to tell her.